told you I was getting something to drink. There was no way I was going to start this thing without getting something to drink. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is another Daily Real Estate Live. I am your host, Hugo Quintanilla, licensed realtor in Maryland with Long and Foster. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I again am remote here on location somewhere in America. I hope that you all are having a happy 4th of July. It really has been a blessed day. So I really do appreciate you all spending a little bit of your time here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we are going to be talking about 10 tips for running a successful Airbnb in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And we're unlocking secrets today on how to make financial prosperity happen with properties that you have available to the public on Airbnb. Number one, understand local regulations. Before you start, make sure you know the local laws and regulations about short-term rentals in Gaithersburg and Rockville. This can save you from fines and legal troubles. Ladies and gentlemen, please do your research. Every single neighborhood is different, okay? Number two, create an inviting space. Excuse me. Create an inviting space. Your Airbnb should feel like a home away from home. Use cozy furnishings, provide essential amenities, and add personal touches to make guests feel welcome. It's not too difficult, and there's paying good money. So try to make the experience happen. It's an Airbnb. It's supposed to be a little bit more than a hotel. Number three, set competitive prices. Research similar listings in your area to set competitive prices. Adjust your rates based on demand, season, and local events. That's actually a pretty good point. I did not think about that. That depending on the season and the time, there and the local events more than anything else, there could be more availability in Airbnbs or more hotel availability. So, something definitely to think about. But more than anything else, you want to focus on your pricing. Make sure that you're competitive to the market and can actually get bookings consistently because this is not going to be in business if we don't get bookings. This is just going to be a rental, a very short term rental, really. And you're running a lot of risk if it's just going to be a short term rental. At that point, you might as well just lease it to someone for a correct amount. Um, Number four, optimize your listing. Use high quality photos and write a detailed, engaging description. Highlight unique features and amenities that should set your property apart. Um, a lot can go into a listing. Work with a realtor, work with a real estate professional, someone that knows how to put this stuff into the system. Just that alone will help you out in your process. So, number five, provide excellent customer service. Be responsive and helpful. Quick replies to inquiries and resolving issues promptly can lead to great reviews and repeat guests. Remember, this is a business. They are guests here. Treat them like guests. It's not that hard. Number six, keep your property clean and well maintained. Cleanliness is crucial. Regularly inspect your property and address maintenance issues promptly to ensure a great guest experience. It really can make a difference and bring you more money because that'll be one of the first things they comment about. Be the actual fact that you have a clean and really great looking place. Number seven, offer local recommendations. Share your favorite local spots for guests. Remember, these are guests. They're not from the area typically. This can include restaurants, parks, attractions in Gaithersburg and Rockville. Personal recommendations can really enhance a stay and take some of the guesswork out of, hey, what place are we going to Google tonight? I like Google and stuff like that. And, some of the recommendations are okay. But if you have a local telling you, like, hey, you want to go this place at this time because, you can do this, this, and this, wonderful. Number eight, use automation tools. Utilize tools for managing bookings, guest communications, and cleaning schedules. Uh, Automations can help streamline operations and reduce your workload. It also makes it more um, paper trail, so to speak, tabs on what the conversation was, where it was going, what was happening, a just trail of all the work that you did. Because more than anything else, disputes are going to be looked at by who has the most documentation. And if you document everything correctly and consistently, you shouldn't run into any problems. Remember, you have to be fair. It's fair housing. So, number 9. Encourage reviews. Positive reviews are vital for attracting more guests. Encourage your guests to leave reviews by providing a great experience and asking politely at the end for their stay. Um, it's okay to ask for reviews. It took me a long time to get to the point where I would ask my clients for reviews because there's never was like a right time to really ask for them without feeling it too salesy. It wasn't until someone really told me that, hey, the only way that you get fed is if you do more business. So if they really did, in fact, like your business and like your work, they will review you positively and they will speak fondly of you and they will get you more business. So always asking the review is probably the least they can do with the most return on everybody's investment because that's how really more than anything realtors and real estate professionals get out and about is by word of mouth and recommendations. So you never know where a recommendation can take you just because you were forthright in recommending someone that you like or a place that you like or reviewing a place and reminding someone like how wonderful that spot is. That's how connections happen. Let's see what else we got. Mm, Number 10, last one for tonight. Stay updated on market trends. Keep an eye on the local short term rental market. Stay informed about trends, guest preferences can make a difference, and you can adjust your strategy to stay competitive. Remember, more than anything else, this is a business that you're going to have competition. You have to look at what the other places are doing and who's coming on the market, who's going off the market, who's turning into long term lease and who's not really good at what they're doing. It's not really your job to look at other people's work. Remember, you want to stay in your own lane, focused on your stuff, but you want to be aware of the things around you. Knowledge is power, and being having spatial situational awareness is key because that can save you a whole lot of damage in anything, really. If you're just joining us tonight, we were talking about how to create a successful Airbnb business in Gaithersburg and Rockville. Number one was understand local regulations. Make sure you're doing your research on your particular piece of earth. Number two, create an inviting space. Number three, set competitive pricing. Number four, optimize your listing. Number five, provide excellent customer service, excuse me. Number six, keep your property clean and well maintained. Number seven, offer local recommendations. Number eight, use automation tools. Number nine, encourage reviews. And number 10, stay updated on the trends. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not rocket science. You're not running SpaceX over here. It is an Airbnb. Keep it well maintained. You're keep it secure. You treat people well. It should be successful. Pricing will kill a listing. So make sure that you are priced competitively. And if you need to make changes, adjust. Don't be stubborn in your choices. That's how you end up in the wrong place faster. Be flexible, be understanding, be forthright in your intention, and be clear in what your expectations are. Because the worst thing you can do is you expecting a guest or a tenant to do X, Y, and Z and never communicating that to them. Having clear set boundaries of where they are and who you are and what you expect, those are all things that work hand in hand. So making sure that the tenant knows as well as you, the landlord, are communicating this, the rules of engagement, so to speak, it can make the whole experience easier. And remember, always be polite. I know not every person is polite to you as an owner, but always be polite because when people look back at the documentation, that you will always look worse than they will. It's just because you're the business, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow for another couple of lives where we'll talk about a mental health topic and we'll talk about some real estate. So I am Hugh Quintanilla, your licensed realtor in Maryland with Long and Foster. If you know anybody that needs help buying, selling, leasing, or investing, my phone number is 240-389-4846. My email, hugo@lnf.com, and my website, yourrealtorhugo.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate all of you, and I will catch you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great night.